Okay, game number 5. Yo with Vikings. Black gold here. That gold is amazing, by the way. Forward berries. Pushing in the deer. Backwood. On the other side, Vinchester. With Aztecs. Pushing in the deer. Berries in the back. Gold in the back. The gold is much closer to the TC of Vinchester, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles to the TC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay. 8 against 11. Who cares about that? With the new collision size for fishing ships, is it worth considering to dock with Malay when you have a safe pond on Arabia? I would actually say so. I would actually say so. Just imagine doing a sneak dock. Opponent doesn't scout it. Oh, I can already see myself doing some fancy things there. Okay, militia incoming. We see Mr. Yo with a very quick uptime again. I guess he will play his standard man-at-arm play. Do you have a degree in something? I have the degree of Master of Science. I study business computer science. I guess this is going to be a very fast uptime for archers. Anything else would surprise me. How many ships? No, it's literally 16. Yeah, 16. Viper did Arabia Fish Boom against a 1k4 yesterday. That makes sense. Makes sense. How quick are the quick walls for Mistio? Yeah, Mistio is not that quick waller type of guy. Go Viking Villager. Go Viking Villager. Viking Villager. Yeah, survives. Because it's the Viking Villager. I'm actually engaging against the gold mining cam. I don't mind that too much. Those Rage Force pros, man, it's getting too far. Vinchester actually using 3 villagers to walling. He doesn't really know what Mystio is doing, right? He's expecting man-at-arm aggression. That's why he's rushing up the walls. Right now. Okay. Now we see Mystio with wheelbar villagers. And he's going to be pushing those boys away. Full HP Scout is going to have a good time against the Eagle, obviously. What is Vinchester going to do? He has a very healthy economy, obviously. It was Fishboom into Flamish too. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. Archer incoming, Blacksmith incoming, Archer range being built now by Vinchester as well. I expect him to go for a few archers and then add some skirms as well. Wurscht? What? Why do you say Wurscht now? Guys, I'm confused. I am confused. Bam. Bam. Oh, the scout. Oh, he actually wants to get a little bit of the archers here, but that's not gonna work. Ooh. Getting more HP off the archer. Not too bad. And now fletching, not incoming. Fletching, not incoming for Vinchester. Yeah, Mystio doesn't have the economy for it. And Vinchester doesn't have the wood for it. The economy looks very good for Vinchester right now. Has a lot of farms in already. Ooh, nice pickoff by Vinch. Picking off one village archer here. Don't know how to defend a man-at-arm push with a calf sieve archer anyway. Yeah. To carve archers anyway. Build 4-5 and then transition into stable. Or go for your own man-at-arms. But I think archer play is the best way to deal with it. Or go for scouts. Wall in your resources. Go for scouts and engage with 5-6 scouts. You don't have to worry. The most important thing is that you are capable of short walling your resources. That's a style which, for example, Hera does very well. He usually never takes damage from the men-at-arms. Nice pickoff by Vinch. He will be able to kill all 3 archers with only losing 1 archer and 1 eagle. Nicely done by him. Second arch range being constructed by Mr. Also committing with 2 villagers onto that as well. So it is very important for him to get this up ASAP. Vinchester definitely has a beautiful plug-in here. He hasn't, well, he has scouted this, right? So he should know. Tax, thanks for the baby. I think it is...
which civ do you think has the most redemption?
It has to be Teutons, right? Vinchester's up, and Mr. is miles away from that, yeah. How did that happen? Because Vinchester did the 2 militia aggression. He stayed in Dark Age a bit longer. And he added a lot of farms before Blacksmith. While Mr. went for a super fast uptime to Fuel Age. But was forced to defend instead of putting on aggression. And he went for very early Blacksmith as well. Which delayed his farm count. And he was not really able to deal any aggression against Vinchester. That's the explanation. And yeah, Mr. is doing very heavy walls right now. Very heavy walls. And Mr. is being shredded. Shredded here. I think it's going to be beautiful trade for Vinchester again. Let me get the stretcher real quick, guys. 1 sec. Now it's actually getting colder again. I don't know why. Did you when Vinchester reaches castle age? Oh, absolutely not. You don't know Mr. Yo, do you? But I guess Mr. Yo is going to struggle heavily against that aggression though, because Vikings don't have redemption. They don't have the redemption. Minus 15 degrees in Germany, absolutely. Ooh, Mr. Yo could lose all these archers. He could lose all of them. Yeah, Mr. Yo should be able to escape with those 4 archers, but they're not, most likely not going to serve too much of a purpose here anymore. Did he see the siege workshop? That's a good question. He sees it, yeah. We actually see a ram being trained instead of a mangonel. I like that move. Go with the ram first and then add a mangonel. Eagle picking off those archers as well. Well, he's not picking those off. He's dead. Nice idea though. Alcuda, Mallorca, we have 25 degrees today. Enjoy! I'm happy for you. I'm super happy. Well, what is the follow-up now from Vinchester? I feel like he had a very fast uptime, yes, but what is he going to go for now? Yeah, building the Mangonel first instead of Elite Skirms makes absolute sense. First holidays in 5 years, so thank you. Wow. Enjoy it, man. If that's the first holidays in 5 years, you have to. You have to enjoy like an expert. Oh no! Oh boy. That was a mean hit. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why Vinchester went for Scorpions instead of Mangonel. Don't really understand that. And yeah, and all of a sudden Viking or Mistio is in a super dominating position. Any chance of Turks being picked in King of the Desert? They seem so strong on paper, but their lack of eco bonus really hurts. I would not be surprised seeing Hera using them. Vinch just throwing. Yeah, he kind of threw there. Mistio killed his own range. Interesting. I guess he doesn't really care about the archer range anymore. Or it was a mistake. Most likely it was a mistake. Because even if you don't care about your range anymore, you still want to have a range. Better having than not having, guys. That's a philosophical discussion here. I mean, Adzig shred Vikings in Imperial Age. So Vinchester has to survive. Spectic Eagles, even with 2 ranges. I'm not sure. Watched probably Nilly's stream yesterday. Yeah, what happened? Trashmaster? Didn't we play Rage Force yesterday? The Mango auto attacked the skirming coming out of the dead ram and gave the range the final blow. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was a mistake. Oh, he deleted two archer ranges yesterday? Okay, okay. Got it. I didn't know that. We see Botkin arrow? No, we don't. Eagle Warrior upgrade isn't there. He won the game? Okay. Those 2 crossbows are chilling here. Yeah, what? These eagles have to work. And I'm pretty sure these eagles are going to work. It's a beautiful tech switch. And Mistio, he doesn't really have any answer against eagles right now. I mean, the eagles come in very quick. You don't expect that fast of an eagle switch as well. And now the attack rounds, guys. The attack rounds. Mistio, is he watching? Mistio is watching now, but not using his mangonels. Not using his mangonels at all. Oh, nice micro by Vinch. Only losing 1 eagle in the process. Very strong. What army win against full iconic elite? Mangadais. Elephant archers. Teutonic Knight. Camel archers. Oh, I said that already. I'm stupid. No, I didn't say that, right? I would even claim Arbalest should shred them as well. Boy elephants. Oh, thank you, Schatz. Oh, good. Okay, guys, I got my protein shake now. Awesome. Awesome. Talking about the topic of protein income. This is the new patch, yeah. And I have to admit, my girlfriend just does it better than me. Alright. Okay, we see supplies being researched. Not sure if it's going to come in time. I mean, Mr. Yo's economy is pretty nice. And Vinchester doesn't have to pushing utilities right now. And he doesn't have +2 armor on his eagles. What is he going for? Sold wood for gold, bought stone for gold. Oh, he wants to push. Ooh. Castle here. This is going to be devastating for Mr. Yo if that goes up. She wore my merchandise as well. Yeah, she is full supportive, man. She is full supportive. Well, what is Mr. Yo going to do now? He has to run. Nothing else he can do. And yeah, Mr. Yo builds his own castle age. Yeah, castle. Look at his resources though. He's going to be up to Imperial Age so much faster. Compared to his opponent. I like Mr. Yo's position, to be honest. It is very nice, I have to admit. That castle is not in range. Yeah. Maybe it is blind as well, right? I wonder if back in the days on Wobbly, the castles were also that kind of blind. Wouldn't longsword skirms be better in castle age against Mesa than skirm knight? Knight you don't have to upgrade. You can build them right away. Reaching castle age, longswords you have to upgrade. That's why short term knight skirm is better. But long term for sure. Long sword and skirms. Especially with a civ like Vikings. Vinchester trying to be annoying here. What is Vinchester going to think if his opponent reaches Imperial Age? Hey Jordan, might be a controversial topic, but I've noticed it in the Viper videos of 44. But he doesn't really seem to join the DC with people he doesn't overly know or part of GL. Is there a reason why? I can only speak for myself. Like, in general, I prefer to be by myself when I'm streaming, because then I can interact with the viewers instead of having to pay attention to the game, paying attention to the chat, and paying attention to what my allies are saying on TeamSpeak or on Discord. So that's why in general I prefer not being on voice. However, with GL it's a little bit different, of course, because we know each other so well. That's where I know, okay, I don't have to pay attention to chat, because I know most likely you're going to enjoy it anyway, because our chemistry is so good. right? Now, if I am on voice with strangers, then I cannot really know how the chemistry is going to be. And I will have to then focus on chat. Is chat okay with the entire situation? And focus on the game, focus on what my people are saying on voice, and this is just a lot of stress. A lot of stress. So that's why I prefer to stream by myself without having anyone on voice, except people I know I have good chemistry with. Okay, anyway, guys, back to the game. We see Missio pushing heavily now with 3 traps. There's no way this castle is going to remain alive. And I love that switch, Bracer and Chemistry. So we'll see heavy archer play by Vinchester. Of course, you could make the argument, why doesn't he go for Jaguar Warriors? He doesn't have the stone for that. Ad6 Vikings champs must be Ad6. I don't know for sure, but it has to be Ad6. Bam, bam, bam. Well, the population overall is better for Mistio. He has 2 crossbows, 4 skirms, and 10 soon-to-be champions. Keep in mind, they have... Do they have Gamsons? They have Gamsons. Yeah, they have 6 pierce armor. Against 10 damage output from the Arbalest. However, the Arbalest don't have Thumb Ring. So, I'm not sure if that play is going to be correct. I guess Skirm plus champion is going to be the final blow. Final nail in the coffin. Yeah, 6 pierce armor. Taking 4 damage. Crazy. SWM, why were you gone at the first place? Or in the first place? Just picking off these traps is definitely beneficial for him. And this 2-handed sword, my man. Oh, Vinch kill! The skirm! Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy. And now these skirms. The skirm champion combination. I think it's just going to be too much for Vinchester to handle. He needs to get Elite Jaguar Warrior out as soon as possible. God damn it. That name is super hard. While the daughter is in the hospital with White, had to visit them with the little daughter. Oh, what happened, SWM? I hope everything is fine. The longsword is better designed than champions. That Elite Jaguar. Yeah, it's a toughie. And we finally see it. Chieftains, guys. Chieftains against the Massive. We see Chieftains against the Massive. Where are we? Where are we?
I'm not dumb fuck like you.
Chieftains against Massive. Got sick in the night to Monday. Been there 3 days in the hospital. A few headache, stomach, and so on. Oh, on doctor still not sure what's wrong. Wife staying for support. Fuck. Well, SWM, I wish her all the best. Really, speedy recovery. This is can be obviously scary. How old is she? Infantry do bonus against cavalry and plus infantry get gold from raiding Will's monks. Ah, okay, I forgot that. Then it's not too bad. I should not have clapped. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah. Dominating position by Mr. Yo after he reached Imperial Age. The issue here was, yeah, that castle position is amazing for Vinchester, but let's take a look at the economy resources. Yeah, Mr. Yo 1000 ahead, and that's really helpful in these kind of situations.